the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please, Carol.
Mayor Sheets,
Present.
Greg Miller,
Present.
Megan Sheets.
Present. Okay, we have the minutes from January 8th, 2024 regular meeting.
Make a motion, we accept the minutes of January the 8th, 2024.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, next we have the claims. Megan, I think you have those over there
Yes,
from the
right
clerk
here.
treasurer's office.
Right, I'll make the motion that we approve the claims that Carol has submitted this evening.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, did we have any public comments? Nothing. Okay, next we're going to, Matt, this is up to you. We're going to do the swearing in ceremony.
Couple things just to go over real quick before we get started, since we generally go upstairs and take pictures afterwards. First one I wanted to make sure I presented to you guys was the retirement letter for Kevin Catron. His letter reads, "Please accept this letter as notification of my retirement as a Frankfort firefighter for the city of Frankfort, Indiana. My last day of employment as a firefighter will be February 14th, 2024. I would like to thank you for working with me through this process, and he'd like to thank the city for all that they've done for him." So he will retire February 14th, 2024 as a firefighter, and he will be coming back as a civilian inspector on March the 18th. And we've got all that worked out with HR for
Okay,
insurance.
Got everything
payments.
figured
Everything's
out.
taken care
Okay.
of. So I just wanted to get you guys acceptance of his retirement letter.
I'll make the motion that we approve the retirement request from Kevin Catron effective February 14th of this year.
I second.
roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, tell him thank you for his service. I don't think he's here.
He is not. He's not
Okay.
here.
Yeah, thank him for his many years of service, and we look forward to him coming back in March. So,
Yes.
thank you.
You know offhand how many years he's been on the fire department? I was just curious because it's in my memory. I know that.
36, I was thinking 36
wow.
years. You have how many?
Yeah,
You have 37, so I think he's around 30, 35 or 36 years.
Okay, thank you.
that's great.
Just a couple updates real quick, just so that way everybody's on the same page. I did speak to McQueen's again today about our engine 3. I'm being told tomorrow, so
Tomorrow again.
I know it's tomorrow, but I've been told tomorrow. But they feel pretty confident they think it'll be ready tomorrow. If not, then it's going to have to go somewhere else. So I just want to at least give you guys a heads up. One of the things we talked about in our planning session, just so you are aware, about maybe McQueen's moving us up in line for a new engine. I did speak to them, and they're talking to their higher ups right now to see if that's a possibility. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and see if that'll,
That would be great. That would make us really happy.
Absolutely. Last thing that I have is we have a new hire today, and I want to get your approval to hire Curtis Winger as a probationary firefighter with the Frankfort Fire Department. Curtis has been a longtime volunteer in his community. He's been an EMT. He's even worked at Clinton County EMS for a short time, and I'd like to get your approval to hire him and do his swearing in tonight.
I'll make the motion that we accept the hiring of Curtis Winger as brought to us by Chief Matt Stanham.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, you have
Perfect.
the approval. We ready to swear him in?
Yes, Curtis?
We have found that it's going to work better for the audio on our recording if we can stay near the podium microphone. You could pull it out towards you a little bit.
Okay, just tell me how you want it. Whoops, sorry.
We tested it a little bit, and if you stand just near that, you should be okay.
Bible for him? Okay, there you are. How close do you want us, Beth? We good? Okay, left hand on the Bible, right hand in the air. And repeat after me. I, Curtis Winger,
I, Curtis Winger,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Indiana,
of the State of Indiana,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and honestly
and honestly
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as firefighter
as firefighter
according to law
according to law
and to the best of my ability.
and to the best of my
So
ability.
help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
the city of Brunswick. We're happy to have you. Okay, you can come over to the-
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You're going to sign over here.
Here. And then we'll have to make some copies as well. Want to take some pictures?
Take a few pictures down here. Absolutely. Yep.
Again, congratulations. Have you with us.
You guys want to go upstairs? Yes.
Do you have somebody?
Come up here. He's like, what's going on now?
Okay, what am I supposed to be doing?
Well, I guess we gotta be close to this.
Yeah, oh yeah, we have to get close over here.
You don't
Okay,
need
and I
me?
want you to hold the Bible, his left hand on the Bible, right hand in the air. And repeat after me. I, Matthew Stidham,
I, Matthew Stidham,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States of America
of the United States of America
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Indiana,
of the State of Indiana,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and honestly
and honestly
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of my office
of my office
as fire chief
as fire chief
according to the law
according to the law
and to the best of my ability,
and to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much for serving
Yes.
our community in the fire department.
Not a problem.
Always in your way.
Copies to you as well.
It was a hard.
Picture?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brad, can you see anything?
Thank you. Thank you for
My pleasure.
the position of fire chief. I'm proud of you.
My pleasure.
Judy, I told him it was a tough decision, but I told him it was a hard decision, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agreed to have him serve.
I see Chief Shoemaker walk in. You're up. You have been?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. The only thing I have on the agenda, we need to increase our inventory for the Taser batteries and cartridges. The cost is well over $1,000. I'd ask that the board approve the quote for 5 batteries, $436, and then 50 cartridges at $2,165 for a total of $2,601.
I'll make a motion that we accept the purchase as presented by Chief Shoemaker for the Taser batteries and for $2,601.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, you have the approval. That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Parks Department, Joel Tatum.
Have a few things on the agenda tonight. We're getting started with getting the approvals for the different concerts for the summer concert series. The first one we have is the OES Band. They will be playing on September 28th at a price of $3,500.
I'll make the motion. We approve the OES Bank contract as outlined by Superintendent Tatum.
No second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, you have approval for that one.
Awesome. The next one is the Gone to Paradise Band, which is the music of Jimmy Buffett, for Saturday, June 22nd. And that's a price of $7,500 plus $880 for a room buyout.
I'll make the motion that we approve the contract for, let's see, it's called the Gone to Paradise Group on June 22nd.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, that's
Thank you.
as well.
And then I do have a couple things that aren't on the agenda. We were able to get some applicants for a couple of our part-time positions. We currently have 4 part-time positions open, and I would like your approval on hiring 2 people to fill a couple of those. One of them is a park laborer, and the other one is a facilities groundskeeper, which is like our cleaning position, pending background checks and drug test. The part-time laborer would be Christopher Russell, and his goal is to work for the city. That's what his goal. That's what he wants to do. His dad does work for the city, so he was excited to be able to apply for this position.
I'll make a motion that we accept the recommendation of park laborer Christopher Russell as park laborer.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, whenever you get the results back and everything's okay, then.
We'll let you know.
Yep.
And then the last one is the facilities groundskeeper, and I would like your approval on hiring Robin Banter as our facilities groundskeeper.
What was the last name? Banter?
Banter, Banter.
Thank you. I'll make the motion that we approve the application pending background approval for employment for Robin Banter for facility groundskeeper.
I second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
It was an interesting story when she walked in. Christy and I both knew her because she walks her dogs in the park like 3 or 4 times a day, or a week, I mean. So she's always in TPA. So that was kind of cool that she decided to apply for the position.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy you were able to fill those. You still have 2 more? is
They'll
that
have
correct?
2 part-time laborers
Okay.
to fill,
Hopefully you'll get those filled.
hopefully.
Yes. Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Community Development, Kimberly?
Good evening.
Hello.
I have just a few contracts that I am asking the board to approve tonight. They would be over the eclipse weekend, which will be April 6th through or April 5th, I'm sorry, through the 7th. Starting with Swank Motion Pictures for the movie Wish on Friday night. And that one would be for $500.
I'll make a motion that we accept the contract with Swank Motion Pictures for the movie Wish for $500.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
The second contract with Swank Motion Pictures will be pending. So if you guys can add this verbiage, pending additional funding. I've asked the county and some other organizations to see if they wanted to participate for a movie on Sunday night. It would be October Sky on April 7th.
Make the motion that we, pending approval of additional or collaborative funding, that we also approve the Swank contract for the showing of the movie October Sky, which would be in the amount of $475.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
The next invoice or contract is for Large Sound. They would be supplying the movie screen sound for the Wish movie on Friday, April 5th.
I'll make a motion that we accept the contract with Large Sound Company for the amount of $550.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
And then for the concerts on Saturday, April 6th, there'll be 3 of them, starting with Stella Luna and the Satellites. With the signed contract, they want a retainer of $875, and then the balance day of, which is $875.
I'll make the motion that we approve the Stella Luna contract as outlined by Kimberly.
I second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
You'll start to see my moon eclipse type
Yes.
theme. So the Moon Cats will also be playing at the eclipse per your approval for $800 on Saturday, April 6th. Payment due time of performance.
I'll make a motion that we accept the contract with Mooncats on April 6th for the price of $800.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
And then the final concert for the evening will be Time Travelers with Matthew, and they are actually going to provide the sound for the entire day as well. So kind of a package all in one for $3,300.
I'll make the motion. We approve the package from Matthew Bollinger for the Time Travelers Group as well as the sound and lighting for the date on April 6th. It's in the amount of $3,300.
I second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, you have the approval for all of those. Sounds like you've got a lot of exciting things
Yeah.
planned. Looking forward to it.
So that's all I've got for you tonight.
Okay.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Thank
Kimberly.
you. Okay, Attorney Alicia, what do you have for us this evening?
We had 2 notices of bids for the Meadowbrook project. So I'm going to go ahead and open those. And one of the bids was for the streets, and then one of the bids was for materials. So we've got several bids to open. So first bid is from E&B Paving, and it is for the streets. And there are three different alternates. So there's the first one, and then there's two alternates. And so the first base bid was for $546,582. For alternate one, it was $659,458. And for alternate two, it was $415,692 from E&B Paving. Second bid was from Milestone Contractors, and it is also for the streets. First bid was for the base bid of $513,863. Alternate one was $614,267. And alternate two was $405,346. Next bid, that one's for materials. That one's for streets. Next bid is from F&K Construction for streets. Base bid is $530,671.25. $640,798.20 for alternate one, and for alternate two, $391,927.70. And then these bids are for the materials. And this is from Ferguson Waterworks. I don't see... I don't see a total on this one. They didn't total it up for me. So I'm not going to be able to give a total unless I do a bunch of math really quick in my head, and unfortunately I'm not that skilled. Oh, here we go. The net total of all three, it looks like they didn't break it out for me, but it's $946,893.36. So they didn't break it out for alternate one and alternate two. And then the other one for materials was from F&K Construction. And the base bid for materials was $513,195. Alternate one was $408,705. And alternate 2 was $288,880. So those are the bids. Dawn, did you have a sign up sheet for everyone to sign in so we can have everyone who's here sign in? Can you do that real quick for me? Thank you. One of the requirements is that we have the people who are in attendance at the meeting sign in, just so we know who was here. Can we use the public comment sheet? We can, yeah. Yeah, and we just need names and addresses, Dawn. So if they want to just use the public comment sheet and put their name and address, that would be great. And then what I would recommend is taking these under advisement so we can kind of compare apples to apples, especially since that one did not break it out into the 2 alternates. And then we do have time to take it under advisement. We would need to make decisions on these by March 1st. So we've got the 2 next meetings that we could make a decision on accepting the 2 different bids. So.
I'll make a motion that we take the bids under advisement as presented tonight for the streets and materials.
I will second that.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take those bids under advisement then this evening.
Thank you. And then what I will do is I am required to put together a summary of the bids, which I will do, and I will ensure that they all have provided all the information that we requested. And then I will present to you that summary sheet at the next meeting, along with kind of a reference guide to make sure they've all got everything, and then you can from there make a decision on what one to accept.
Thank you.
Okay. And then that's all I've got for tonight.
Okay, unfinished business. Does anyone have anything? Jason, did you have anything for us tonight? Okay, good. Until a little bit later tonight, right? Okay, under new business, we have the Associates Health Center Service Agreement Amendment, and I think, Alicia,
Yeah, sorry. Scott was asking if I wanted a copy of his driver's license. I said I did. You showed me your driver's license. Anyway, so we did get the Associates Health Center Service Agreement amendment from them. So I'm working on reviewing that. So that should be reviewed prior to the next meeting. You did give the mayor authority to sign that upon attorney approval. So once I have that reviewed, I will get that to the mayor, and assuming that the everything meets everything that the insurance committee asked for and it's all up to snuff, the mayor can go ahead and sign that. But I did get that agreement. So I believe they also sent an agreement to the county, although I haven't heard from them if they got an agreement as well. But I'm assuming that they did. But I do know that we've got one, and it is on my docket to review. So I'm working on that as well.
thank you, Alicia. Okay, next we have conflict of interest. Do you have those for us, Carol?
I do. You do have one additional one that came in after the agenda was prepared that I gave you a copy of for Marisol Douglas, so you can add that to the list. Alicia, are those able to be passed out in one motion
Yes, I would just put the names of the people that they
in the minutes? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So these are the conflict of interest that have been submitted to date. This is for anyone who has a financial interest in a business that would contract with the city, as city employees that have a financial interest in any business that would contract with the city.
Having reviewed all of the forms. I'll make the motion that we approve the listing as outlined, plus the addition of Marisol Douglas for the contract of interest form submitted this evening.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Okay, do you have anything else for us, Carol?
I do not.
Does anybody have anything else?
Nothing.
Okay, I'll take the motion.
Okay, move to adjourn, please.
Second.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming this evening. Be safe going home. I don't know what it's doing out there yet, but it could be slick.
Carol, normally I give these to you, but I'm gonna take them, if that's okay. So
That's
I can
fine.
come